This isn't one of mine.
He pointed at Mac.
And neither is that.
So gracious. Your mother should be complimented on your manners, Hauptman.
Careful.
Okay, he was scary. Really scary. But it wouldn't do to let him know he intimidated me. Adam Hauptman, allow me to introduce you to Mac. That's all of his name I know. He was attacked by a werewolf in Chicago about 2 moons ago. The werewolf killed his girlfriend, but he survived. He was taken by his attacker and put in a cage. A man who sounds a lot like the Chicago Alpha Leo sold him to someone who held him inside a cage in a semi-trailer and used him for what sounds like some sort of drug experiments until he broke free. Last Friday, he showed up at my door looking for work.
You didn't inform me that you had a strange wolf on your doorstep?
I am not one of your pack members, Adam. I know this is difficult for you to fathom, so I'll speak slowly. I don't belong to you. I am under no obligation to tell you anything.
New werewolves are dangerous, woman. Especially when they're cold and hungry.
Adam looked down at Mac, and the heat and anger around him disappeared.
Mercy, come here.
I didn't look down to see what he'd noticed in Mac's face. I took a step, but Mac was wrapped around my left leg. I stopped before I fell. I'm a little stuck for the moment.
Locking yourself in a garage with a new wolf and a dead body isn't the smartest thing you could have done. I don't have a connection with him yet. It would help if you had his real name.
Mac? What's your name?
Alan.
He came up to his knees and pressed his face against my belly.
Alan Mackenzie Fraser. After my grandfather who died the year I was born.
His movement rucked my shirt up, and he licked my bare skin. To an outsider, it might have looked sensual, but the abdomen is a vulnerable spot on the body, a favorite of predators.
You smell good.
He smelled like werewolf, and I was starting to panic.
Alan Mackenzie Fraser, come here to me.
Mac jerked his head away from me, but tightened his arms painfully on my hips.
Mine.
I don't think so. She is mine.
It would have been flattering, except that at least one of them was talking about dinner, and I wasn't certain about the other. While Adam had Mac distracted, I reached behind me and grabbed my big crowbar from the shelf directly behind us. I brought it down on Mac's collarbone. It was an awkward hit because I didn't have much leverage, but the collarbone, even on a werewolf, is not hard to damage.